Hi, this is Sarah Marks, one of the librarians here at UMass Lowell. For this video, I'm going to show you how to go from an article's citation to getting a full-text copy of it for yourself. Not all research is done in our databases or in search engines. Sometimes you have to sort of plow through the bibliography of the right article and find the resources and research they used to keep going forward. This is not plagiarism, it's part of research, and every major researcher does this too. So once you find an article listed in someone's bibliography or works cited or references list, and you want that article, here's how you can go about getting it. You want to start, of course, with your bibliography that you're using, not your personal one, the article you liked and want to get to. Here's one I found in a journal. It's about diabetes. Here's a citation that I like. It gives me the authors right here, gives me the article title, and then it gives me this diab care. That's an abbreviated version of the journal. I'm sure it's something like diabetes care, diabetic care, something like that, but it's only giving me the DIAB care. And I can take that to the library webpage, click eJournal by title, and type that in. I just want to make sure I take off the punctuation and search. It knows if that's something we have or we don't have. And in this case, we don't have something called diab care. I can try diabetes care. There we go. And I've been able to identify it. Now it's telling me where I have full text access, and I just have to check the article. I needed something from 2010 to see if we have that. And I can see some of them go from 1999 to 2014. This one has it except for the last 6 months. That one it doesn't have. But I'm doing this in 2017 and I'm looking for 2010. That should be fine. So I click on it and I start going to the issue. This is taking me directly to the journal. So I just have to select 2010. Go back. I need 33, page 95 to 99. That's probably within the first issue or two. So what a lot of journals do is they number based on volume, not on issue. So issue 1 starts at page 1, but the second issue picks up where it left off. So if it doesn't tell you an issue number, but you see the pages are within the first 100 or the second 100, very often that means it's in the first few. Now I need something called comparison of A1C, and it's got a little check mark next to it, which means I should be able to access this article without a problem. It just requires clicking around to get to what I want, but we have the copy available for free. So what happens if we don't have it? If you get here and it really says we don't have access to it? Well, then you can go to the library webpage, go to Services Overview, and click on Interlibrary Loan. On the left side, log on to Iliad. That's our interlibrary loan system. The very first time you use this, you want to make an account. So click on First Time Users, review the information here which talks about how to set up your username and password and some copyright information. Continue to new user registration, and here you can set up your account. Remember, everything with a red star must be here. Your UMS number is your ID number. If you have an ID card, it's the big number on the card. If you don't have an ID card, go into the SIS system where you register for classes, and that will help you identify your UMS number. The other thing to pay attention to is delivery location. A lot of people get confused. First, for an article, you won't have to pick up anything. It's going to email you when it's available for you to print, so you can print it from any computer you have access to. You could be in Canada, or in Europe, or in Japan, or anywhere else in the world, and be able to get your article as long as you have internet and a printer. But if you actually request a book, or some sort of physical item that has to be sent to us, that has to be picked up and returned. And that's what you have to tell it. Which library are you going to pick it up at? Leiden is North Campus, O'Leary is South Campus. I know it's not that clear to everybody which library you're on, but if you primarily spend your time on South Campus, you pick O'Leary. If you primarily spend your time on North Campus, you pick Leiden. And if you forget and you pick the wrong one, you go across campus to the other side and you get it at the one you need. Now I'm going to log in to my account because I already have one set up, and you don't need to create multiple ones. And if you forget your password, there's a link to have it sent to you. Now if we didn't have the article I wanted, I would have to create the form myself. Click New Request Article and fill in the information. This is the journal title. The article title is farther down here. Remember, everything with a red star needs to have information. Once you submit it, they'll send you an email and you'll go to electronically received articles and print up what you're looking for. And it's as easy as that. You don't have to return anything to us. It's yours to keep. And it will sit here for you to print for 30 days. Notice I don't have anything. That's because I haven't requested anything in 30 days. But if I have a canceled request, I can go here and click on the transaction number to see why it was canceled. Keep in mind, if we have it, we're not going to do the interlibrary loan request for you. So what you want to do is see why. Click on it to see why they canceled it, because that's going to tell you very often where you can go and get it. And that's how you go from citation to full article using Interlibrary Loan and our full text finder.